We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Braving the GS.
Show 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to TCN Gaming. Today we're going to discuss some GTA remastered madness. Because Rockstar have decided to go back and remaster GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. What do you guys think about this kind of news?
This just drags me back into the remastered versus the remake kind of war. Firstly, before we even get into that, if you could only have one of these games,
Vice City.
Oh,
which one do you get?
I was going to say San Andreas.
That's mad
I
because
never played San Andreas.
you're mad. That's
I
what,
never played that. I skipped that.
It's mad because I was gonna say number 3.
Oh,
And I was like, raw. Because I, to be honest, I didn't think we'd all pick the same game. But I was interested to see where we would go. Because for me, not that I don't like San Andreas, I wish that there's stuff in San Andreas that I wish was in every Grand Theft Auto game. But number 3 for me, it was just mad, bruv. Wait,
Which one?
Number 3? Yeah, number 3 is the one when you're in Liberty City.
Yeah,
I played that.
Yeah.
That was on PSP. Man played that on PSP. Yeah, I played that.
The ones in Liberty City. Do you know what I'm saying? And even the Nico Bellic one, number 4. If you threw, I'd take that one, because I think that one might be the hardest one for me. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, alright. So Grand Theft Auto 3, Liberty City, but with some upgrades. I just think the issue for me is like I don't want a remaster, and if we're remastering it, how much remaster will be going? And one of the things that has messed up my mind, not messed up my mind, but confirmed how I feel about remasters and remakes is Final Fantasy VII, the remake. It's remade so good, too good, and it makes me think that. And I already felt like this, but I don't. I think the remastering thing should just be dead. We should just obliterate remastering. And gaming is one of those things where, after a game's been out for a certain amount of time, it should just fall into the into the remake, into the let's remake this thing.
Okay.
But the thing is with the remake,
especially when generations have gone,
and then remaster. So remaster is just basically upscaling, blah blah blah. It's just, for companies, if they still got assets, it's just free money, and that's why they will continue to do that. Where remake, like especially with number 7, they are going all the way back to the drawing board. Again, those guys.
You mean number 6? We're talking about
7.
What? Final Fantasy 7. Alright, cool. So I thought you were talking about Grand Theft Auto. Go on.
Yeah, so they are going to remake something. I keep getting too confused about make sure. They remake something, you're going back all the way back to the drawing board. Maybe you're having the original story, you might tweak things here and there, but
it's like doing a brand new game again.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, now these are the two things. Like with the Grand Theft Auto 1, like you've just made Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
You've got all those bits. You know how that works, like a fine-tuned machine. I'd be happy if you just laid that down as the this is the we're still making Grand Theft Auto 6, which is going to come out in 10, 20 years, and it's going to be changed gaming again. But the remastered ones, we're just going to do those like Grand Theft Auto 5. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how the Assassin's Creed thing was? Every year we're putting out a new game. FIFA, every year we're putting out a new game. New skins, we're just up there. Do that for the older games.
Those assets are still there. That's what I'm saying. That's why that team that's making 6 can also not coexist the team that's making a remake for
100%. And there should be the remake team who works at whatever team the team 5's do. So you're saying everyone on the 5 team, they're now team 6.
Yeah.
So who's doing the remake?
Some next studio, bro.
Bruv, they've got to put that.
No, that's got to be like the interns and that, bro.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Who's been trained under these laws?
Like, Rockstar's got so many studios.
It's a.
Do you want to play these games? I'm not playing them remade.
I'm not either. That's why I'm gonna wait for number 6.
But there's people that just breathe this, that like
new console.
Yeah, bro.
I'll just get it because I'm waiting on a new. My itch. I'm just scratching right now.
You're just gonna play it. Like, listen, look. This might be like a normal concept to use, but it's maybe crazy to me. So you've got Vice City. Whenever it came out, you've destroyed it. You've played all the bare times. You lived in that ecosystem for 400 hours.
Yeah.
Then you moved on. You got the new Grand Theft Auto. Now, in with the wait, You're gonna go back and play Vice City again. It's gonna look marginally better. Like it's pretty much the same game, just a little bit shinier. That's cool.
To some people, yeah. Some people they don't mind that because you're just going through that journey again and the crud that you can do there, innit? Like that's just.
But why do they not need I just don't feel like the advancements are enough in remakes. Do you know what I'm saying? Unless for me, I've not played the game before, so it's like, I can't even use that because the Resident Evil, they remade that.
Which one?
Did you see the one that we played recently? That was a whole remake of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I just feel like that's the better choice, man. I feel like that's what we should be doing with games. Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, these games need to get remade, bro. Remade.
Oh my
like from
God,
beginning to end, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like with a studio like Rockstar, you hear that they've got one. Oh my goodness, they've got one in the loads in the UK. They got one in the US.
About studios, yeah.
Yeah, studios. So it is quite surprising if they can't remake like those games, but they're saying free. So instead of they're just doing remaking GTA 3 and then seeing how that goes, and we're like, oh, there's like still people here to buy it. Then remake Vice City. That like, for me would make total sense. But they're just remastering it. They're just like, let's just put all these games out.
Yeah.
ASAP with a skin, like a 4K skin.
Pretty much just.
And that's what for me is mental.
Yeah.
Bro.
Do you know?
It doesn't. That's not enough to sell me.
But like I said, there's people out there who haven't played those games. And then someone, like maybe there's a dad out there who's 40, he's got an 18-year-old son. These games are coming out, son. You should play this. Have the journey that I had. And like, even though like the son might not be into graphics and stuff, they like gaming, whatever.
Remake it.
The dad will just buy the son.
I personally think there's just a bunch of people just leaving this GTA ecosystem, bro. Yeah. It's GTA, bro. Like even now, I'm thinking handheld consoles, like, but is that even feasible? Is that even possible to develop something? But then the last one they what was it? VR was dead, like, because I'm just sitting here and I'm going through all the times playing GTA, and like, bruv, the only time I played was the first one was on the computer. The other two was on the PSP, and then GTA 5 on the console. So I've only played one GTA
on console.
GTA 5, the last one. Man was banging it out for time. Do you know what I'm saying? The two before that was on handheld, and then the first one I ever played all my days, which was like the first one. You know the eagle eye, bird eye view, bro. Like, but is there? I don't know. Like, if there's. Maybe I'm holding on to the past, I don't know, but just watching this, I'm like, maybe some of these stuff should live in the handheld, but then is that going to make a difference? Is that going to make sales just off that? Or is just me just living in the past? Because I had so much fun with the handheld console.
I want it on the console.
On the console.
I want it looking at least like Grand Theft Auto 4. And I'd be good. I'd pay 60 buff for that. Not all three of them. But for one of them, I would. And if I love that, then I'm probably going back and I'll play the rest. I'll play the rest. You know what I'm saying?
So do these just the story and not online?
They don't have online anyway.
Yeah, they never.
Yeah, back then they
never had that online component, and that's one of the things. Because if you remade these games, you can just throw them people into the same.
Oh, like a Warzone thing.
Bruv, you drive to Vice City from wherever you're at. Like, you could do stuff. You could do real bits. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, the time zones are different. So maybe like you have a new like I don't know, bruv. Grand Theft Auto 6 like obviously can still have that place. Like you can get on the train and go to San Andreas. Like, and then San Andreas is San Andreas, bruv. But like, maybe we're taking it too far.
But you know what? If anyone could do that, it's these men.
Yeah, it'll take 50 years.
But it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's fine.
They'll get that money back. Tenfold.
So, yeah, man.
Investment.
That's it. That is true.
But yes, it's really interesting, man, what these lot are doing. But definitely Grand Theft Auto 3, that'll be me, bruv. When you had the the car parts, bro. 10 cars parked in. Oof. That was fire, bro.
Oh man.
I said San Andreas, yeah.
San Andreas with the whole eating mechanic.
That's what I need. That's what I need in the other ones. I don't understand why they left that, bro. That was San Andreas. The eat, get fat, cut your hair,
work
do
out,
all of that, go gym.
See,
all of that, bro.
Super legit,
and then they never did that again,
I
bro.
can't remember why, but it was just one
Vice City. I think even if you play San Andreas, Vice City will still be your game.
Yeah, Vice City.
You'll still be the Vice City guy because that's kind of you. But yeah, man,
but to me, I know I've played all of these games, but there's just something about the first one. Like, I just hold on to that game dearly, bro. Like, if I ever talk about like my favorite games of all time, that number one is there, bro.
Nico Bellic,
bro. It's just so much. I don't think I had ever seen a game with so much crud. Destruction. The destructions, bro. Remember, man, I used to get happy just getting the bazookas. Bro, come on, bro. That game it's too epic. It's too epic.
Here we go again. Guys, let us know in the comments down below. What do you think about this remake? Sorry, remaster. I knew it was going to F up somewhere. The remasters. Should they be remakes? Should they make them individually so they're just up to the standard of GTA 5? Are you going to buy it? Are you going to be old enough to... not old enough. Are you going to have kids by the time number 6 comes out?
Probably.
Right, it's all mad. It's all mad. But we're here for the content. Let us know down below what you think. And I guess we'll see you in the next breakdown, news, wherever it is. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
Joe on for the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.